Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome to the New Age Reborn in Power campaign. I am your lore master for this journey, MS Arthadian. And we have made it to the 16th session of this campaign. Before we get started, I'd like to share with you all the Arthadian Anthologies podcast. If you like what you're watching here, I guarantee that you'll absolutely love what is coming out on the podcast on a weekly basis. It adds so much more depth to this campaign, depth that these chosen have no clue what's to come. So, go follow the podcast now wherever you get your podcasts, and let's get on with our baton passes. So, I am unmuting my chosen. We have a lot of people here today, so baton pass over to Arak. Arak, you are on. Can I hear you? Is it?
Yes.
Yes, cool.
Hello. Yes, I exist. Hello, everyone.
You sure?
I'm Aiden Novan. Wait, yes, I do. I think therefore I am. In any case, I'm Alien Novan. I play Araka Bantamin in the New Age. You can find me on Minds at Alien Novan. I'm going to hand this baton over to the one in Discord next.
In Discord next?
I think it's all a different.
Caliber.
Caliber, let's hear your introduction. Your first time.
Hello, I am Caliber. I am playing a cowboy Redicon in space.
Yep.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Now you gotta pass the baton.
I'll toss the baton over to Sai.
Hi, I'm Sai. Or I'm Ashes, I play Sai. Your local internet cryptid. I'm very sleepy, but I have chocolate milk, so it's all good. Baton pass down the row.
That would be the good doctor, Dr. Cal.
Oh, okay. Hello, I play Dr. Cal. You may know me from the Doctor series. We're doing the few guest appearances, it appears. So, if you want to learn more about me, in my beautiful, beautiful creations, check out the Doctor series. I pass it over to Liam.
Hello. I'm Liam. Mixed Scales here. You can find me at Minds, YouTube, same name. I just woke up.
Oh my god.
Fucking high energy today, boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
High energy for the pod race.
Let's do it.
Matt Waterhouse, author on Minds. mattwaterhouse.substack.com. Four Guardian series is now complete. You can find it on Amazon. If you
Hell
like,
yeah.
if you like zombies and giants made of iron and airship battles and things that live in black holes, that's a book series for you.
The Four
And I'm
Guardians.
playing Marmaduke 9.
Yes, you are. The Four Guardians is based off of a D&D campaign that you ran, right?
Loosely.
Loosely, okay. Yeah. So if you like D&D and like, tabletop RPGs and fantasy and all that stuff, go check it out.
I mean, you'd have to be.
You're here, so I assume those all click buttons.
Yes,
so.
yeah, go click buttons. All right.
Just like how we'll win the pod race.
Yes, exactly. Clicking buttons. Right, Marmaduke?
Yes, it just depends which buttons you click.
All right. Well, we are going to start the recording here. I am going to get it all situated. Here, let me... Caliber, there's a little static coming through your end.
It's the headset.
Yeah.
It's old.
It's okay. But as we go, I'm going to start this recording so I can get it all situated. Here we go. Last time, in the New Age, Squad 119 had a week time skip with a lot going on throughout the week. Sai and Marmaduke went to the Taraik cavern to help Corps Command investigate a ritual and deep labyrinth underneath the surface of Rento. Arak went to work on laying down the foundation of a house, whereas Liam worked tirelessly, mouthful, on crafting a pod for the Pod Pit Challenge taking place on Ainzo 11th. Although it was mostly work throughout the week, each of our chosen had their own visions come to them once again. For Arak, he seemed to encounter a new Duskian entity who tried to tempt him into swinging a metal sheet into a random worker he was with. For Liam, he entered the same white space from before, where he received the instructions to build Buddy's frame and Marm's bow. But this time, before he could see the next blueprint, everything broke down to darkness as a terrifying voice, familiar to Liam, claimed, "Child, I'm coming for you." For Marmaduke, he received a deep fragment while watching a film on piloting with Arak and Sai. The fragment showed him meeting with Marmaduke 1 to discuss Nine's wife, Nightingale 71, and their son. Something about their son being important for the plan, and Marmaduke 9 being assigned to a mission for one they called Rez. As for Sai, she fell unconscious for 24 hours after peering into the energies that flowed through the ritual inside the cavern, which brought her to an unknown dungeon with Arak, Marmaduke, Nis's brother, and Sifra as prisoners. Sai herself had the form of Nis and was also a prisoner in this strange nightmare scenario. But a voice kept reaching out, asking to help her. That voice turned out to be the spirit of Trek that lives within the medallion given to them by Mayor Tamantith Trek. At the end of the week, on Ainzo 10th, finally relaxing in their hotel room all together, a knock came at the door as Sai answered it. Standing there was none other than Dr. Cal and his bodyguard, Caliber, as well as a plasmatic knight named Kyver Tremere. Dr. Cal needed to talk with Liam about two matters, one regarding his past and another regarding a weapon. Liam chose a weapon matter first, and it turned out Dr. Cal was assigned a mission to retrieve the blueprints from Liam on the Hypertrick bow. Meanwhile, Knight Tremere pulled Sai aside in order to explain to her that he is to be her master of the plasmatic arts. She accepted, and Kyver was relieved, and thus left the room for them to handle their business. That business being Dr. Cal preparing to probe the mind of Liam in order to retrieve the mental blueprint of Hypertrick bow for Admiral Volton and Corps Command. And that's where we will begin our session. So, Dr. Cal.
Yes. What do
You
you need?
you are in the middle of this hotel room. It's a rather large hotel room with everyone out around the lounge area of the room itself. You see that Liam is kind of getting prepared after he has made his food. I forget what you were making last time. Liam, do you recall what you were making?
A ship.
You were
That's the
making
last thing I remember.
you were making a ship
making
for food.
Yeah, you're
Oh
making
yeah.
food.
I don't remember.
It was Noakes.
Oh, Noakes. Yep, the
yeah,
Noakes.
Nokies.
There's a lot of static on your end too,
Came up on
Liam.
the podcast.
Well, you'll have to live through it.
Okay, I guess we're living through it, everyone.
Should be in voice settings, like not automatically. Yeah, turn automatic off, and you'll be able to detect like how much
Okay.
static is going through, and just set it above the usual threshold.
I'm probably not gonna do that right now.
Yeah, that'd be on
On
whoever's
Liam's.
causing the static.
Okay, well, Liam, you're getting ready because Dr. Cal apparently wants to probe you for
Okay.
stuff.
I was just gonna try to fix it, but I guess we are just living through it.
So, Dr. Cal, how do you want to get Liam situated for this?
Well, I mean, Liam was still cooking when we left off.
Yes,
we
he-
finished.
He
we finished it.
He finished it, and it's kind of set to the side right now.
Dr. Cal is just taking a moment to breathe in and breathe out because I'm trying to remember the last time he probed someone.
I think,
I think
the last time you probed someone was Clive.
No, it was Clive, right? Yeah, no.
But
Clive
yeah, we're not gonna talk about that because you gotta listen to the Doctor series. That episode just came out actually, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it did, didn't it?
it just came out.
Because we're finally starting to catch up with
Yep.
where we're actually at.
So
Yeah, Dr. Cal is breathing in and out because that wasn't a good experience, one might say. So yeah, Dr. Cal is just kind of preparing himself, and then once Liam is like kind of ready, they just ask Liam to sit down. Made sense.
okay,
Okay, so how do I have to get relaxed?
That depends on you. Just remember, anything you go in, just I don't know. Don't try straining your neck or anything.
everyone is literally sitting around this right now, so you guys can roleplay too if you'd like.
Do you want some privacy while you do this, or is it?
That's Liam's choice. I don't care.
Alright, I mean, you're not coming with him, are you?
Me? No, I wanted to get some popcorn.
Sid,
I'm glad we got priorities.
we got priorities.
I mean, the gnocchi you made will do.
Okay, so does anyone care, or can I just do it out here?
Probe him.
That sounded vindictive there.
I just
I wanted
kinda,
it to
like,
sound. I wanted it to sound menacing.
It did. Dr. Cal just kind of looks down at Liam. Is like Liam sitting down on a couch or something?
Yeah,
he's
he
probably sitting down.
he goes and sits down on the couch, gets all comfy. You see Buddy hop around and hop onto Liam's lap, and is like, "Can I join him?"
I mean,
I don't know if that's for the best.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure how to probe in course yet.
I
that
am
all
not
at
Sin.
once?
I am Buddy.
I just look down at the little rat. Sure you are, buddy.
What?
And Dr. Cal just kind of gets his hands ready. He takes off his shock gloves
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
that he's constantly wearing.
Okay. Yeah.
No, no, keep
That's
those on.
probably
It'd be more
important.
fun.
I don't want to tase you.
What was that, Marmaduke? What'd you say?
No, no, keep those on. It'll be more fun.
It would also be harder, so we're not going to do that.
I feel.
I believe in you,
I feel-
Dr. Cal.
All
I
right.
feel like you're enjoying this a little much.
It's funnier when it's happening to other people.
Dr. Cal just gets his hands ready to like touch Liam's temples.
All right.
Ooh la la.
I would like a probing check from Dr. Cal, and then I would like a discipline check from Liam.
I currently cannot do that.
Okay. If do you have dice at your side, or maybe a rock? Can you roll for Liam?
Discipline will.
A discipline will, yeah.
Yeah, I made it bigger.
What'd you get on your probing decal?
Well, I used
Sweet,
resourceful.
19.
Oh, you used resourceful.
Yeah,
You resourceful.
I used resourceful just to make it slightly easier.
All right.
As far as I understand, the start of the probe is the most important part.
That's
So I got a 30 altogether.
okay. 30 altogether.
All together.
Oh, together now.
All right. Everyone else, if you could all mute yourselves, except for Liam and Dr. Cal. We're gonna go into a probe.
Oh.
So, Liam, as you feel Dr. Cal's fingers touch onto the sides of your temples, and you begin to feel this vibration in your head that begins to, it almost feels like something starts to peer into your mind, and everything begins to fade through. Dr. Cal, you begin to see a white space beginning to flow around you, all around you, and then it begins to darken up and darken up and darken until you reach a what looks like a solid white ground that glows and emanates above you. Basically, the light is shining like a mist all around you, and you don't see anything except for just a dark horizon, completely 360 degrees around you. Liam.
Oh, similar to Proto, right?
It seems similar to Proto, yes. Liam, as you enter into your mind, it feels like you're falling asleep again, but then you go and land onto a white ground as well, and you see before you a doorway, the white doorway that shined before you the first time you ever experienced something like this. Dr. Cal, you do not see this. You do not see this. But you, Dr. Cal, can see Liam's, in essence, his psyche, his form inside his own mind. You can try to communicate with him if you'd like.
Yeah, Dr. Cal starts floating over there.
All right.
I guess I'm going to be focusing on the door, though. That tends to be a good thing.
All right. You focus on the door, Liam. As you do so, you begin to see it almost looks like there's like a vision of you there with Dr. Cal, but Cal begins to take something from you, and you guys are struggling, kind of playing tug of war with what looks like Marmaduke's bow. What do you guys do?
Walk towards that vision. Let's see what's going on over there.
Okay, Dr. Cal, you see Liam walking over just in a random direction. What are you doing?
I'm just sort of following Liam. And Liam?
Liam, you hear
Just
Dr.
trying to
Cal's
yell at him.
you hear Dr. Cal's voice behind you.
Whoa, hey, whoa. I'm gonna look around.
You look around and you notice roll me a perception check. Here, I'll roll it for you. Let me see if I can find you. There you are. I gotta impersonate you. Impersonate. And let's get your...
This is very cinematic, my view.
You have to... Let me see. It would be... Where are your macros? Where would your macros be? Be under... Impersonate. Let me see.
You should just appear when I impersonate.
Yeah, impersonate. Perception. Let's go. That's a sucky perception score.
I believe it's my second lowest stat.
Okay. Just, you do notice right behind you, it looks like the essence of a like. It looks like maybe like a spirit of some kind, maybe a soul. It's small and it is slightly has a green tinge to it, and it sounds like Dr. Cal. You don't see
You're a
any.
weird looking ghosty there.
Can I like strengthen up my form? Because if I remember, I think I can do that in a mind. It's like take a more accurate form.
I would like you to roll me a discipline check.
Okay. Get the discipline.
Come on, Dr. Cal, you got a 14 will now. What? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta still roll.
Yeah, I know. Go.
27.
You're able
It's not a
to
great
you're
roll.
able to focus your essence and you form out your own body into this mind as you go and land. And Liam, now you see Dr. Cal before you, right next to you.
Well, I didn't realize you could do that, Dr. Cal.
Well, we're inside your mind. My species is pretty good at doing this sort of thing.
Yeah, I figured it'd be less empty.
Dr. Cal,
Dr. Cal just looks around without saying anything.
Dr. Cal, I'd like you to roll me a perception check now.
Ooh, perception check. Perception's will, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
people have muted themselves. That's
Yeah, no one's here to laugh at my jokes. Where is my perception? There it is. I knew it was high, but I couldn't find it. 22. I got a low
22.
roll.
You see out of it feels like out of your peripheral you see a bright light that is shining, and every time you look over it moves into your peripherals to where you can't see it itself, and it's you're trying to look at it, but every time you do it will not allow you to look at it directly.
Liam, do you see that?
see what?
Liam,
It's like
you still
right-
see the doorway.
It's like right at the edge of my vision. Damn, what is it? Dr. Cal's just spinning in circles trying to find it.
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what you're looking at. But I see a door.
What do you mean a door? Where?
I mean,
It,
there's always a door.
it's a
do you mean
doorway,
there's a-
like a bright light emanating from a darkened tunnel at the end of it. Like in order to get there, you have to go through the light.
Where is this door?
I'm going to ignore Dr. Cal for the moment and just go towards the light.
Okay. You
Most
begin
people say
to
to not.
you begin to head this way. As you do so, another vision comes to you, and you see what looks like a shield that begins to form in your mind's eye as it begins to kind of flicker, and you continue to approach, and then suddenly, as you're approaching, Liam disappears, Dr. Cal, and you are stuck inside a darkened space with this. The only light that's emanating is from the ground, but you see cracks beginning to form in the ground. And as the cracks begin to form, you see it comes up to your feet, and you fall. And you're falling through the darkness, and then you hit yourself. I would like you to roll me an endurance check.
Endurance check, Matt.
Yep, I would like you to roll me an
This
endurance
isn't
check.
a real area. Oh god, this is bad. This is bad.
Welcome to Inception.
Welcome to Inception. What's a 12 do, Matt? Nothing?
You're lucky.
Oh, am I actually? Oh, that's surprising. Normally I fail these.
You're very lucky. You are going to take 11 points of your stamina.
Oh, that's not terrible. Did my stamina go back up from last time?
As this happens, though, you roll over to your side, and then as you're rolling over, you suddenly see something appear in your vision. Dr. Cal.
Oh, God, that
You see
Dr. Cal gets up and looks at it.
562 767 119.
Oh, where are my notes? Which one is that?
Just rewatch the stream.
No. Can you say those numbers again, Matt? I'm sorry.
562 767 119.
562 767 949.
119. No. 562 767 119. Those are the only numbers that you see.
It doesn't have the ending. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What are you doing here? I thought you were in Proto's mind.
It glitches out, and it says, "You had your chance. Be gone." And you wake up, and you're sweating from being inside Liam's mind. Liam, you are still asleep. Everyone can unmute yourselves and see that Dr. Cal is currently sweating, and he looks like he's just been through something.
God damn it, those fuckers! Like hits the couch.
Naked Liam.
Liam is still asleep.
Yes, that's
Yes,
that's
God.
apparently a
Yes,
too
please
much.
tell me he had clothes on this time.
Did he have clothes on? Dr. Cal doesn't care. He doesn't care about nudity. So it wasn't something I was thinking about.
Damn it.
You'd care about nudity if you saw him nude.
What's wrong with... Okay.
Liam was
I
not
assume
nude.
thing-
Liam was not nude.
Okay. Good. Damn, was it it's freaking architects again?
And Liam's not awake.
No, yeah, something kicked me out of his mind. God,
Wait,
So you said again.
Get banned from his mind.
I've experienced some things related to this. Dr. Cal takes out his. Is my tablet still updating? The Sylvie.
Sylvie? Yes, it is.
I've seen some of the numbers that were in his head before. I think there's a larger entity. I thought these architects. It seems to be techno related. It was inside Proto's mind as well before he disappeared. Jesus.
Proto disappeared.
Yes, that was one of the reasons I'm here.
So, how could the same thing be in Proto's head and in Liam's head? They've only met
As I
once.
said, I think it might be.
Unless it's in your head.
No, I think it has to do with what's the name of the tech planet? Why can't I think of it?
Vicroniacs?
Vicroniacs. I think it has to do with Vicroniacs. Only thing really connecting you two. When? Kron, Sin, you know.
Sai, you've been to Vicroniacs.
I've been. Do you have the numbers. Maybe they're familiar.
Dr. Cal looks incredibly nervous up at the sin. I don't think I want to say them out loud. Last time I said them, they caused Proto to attack.
Yeah, it almost killed me.
Yeah, he almost died.
Meanwhile, Liam, as you enter through the doorway, you suddenly see before you the white space that you usually enter inside. You see on the ground are 3 circles. One that opens up and begins to glow, and in its glow you see the form of Buddy there. Another one glows, and you see the Hypertrick bow that you created for Marmaduke. And then the third one glows, and you see it looks like a shield to you.
Interesting.
Last time this happened, you remember that it is the exact same vision as before, but the last time you got shunted out because something came and said, "Child, I'm coming for you." And it sounded like Hagar. What do you do?
Hey, Dr. Cal, are you still here?
You look around and you do not see Dr. Cal.
Ha. Usually these kind of end by now. I think I'll just... And I pick a random direction and I walk.
A random direction? You're not going to walk towards these 3 things
Oh.
in front of you, or no?
Oh.
Sorry, you kind of like cut out. It sounded staticky for me. Liam, hello.
It's happening.
It's happening again. He's gone. Liam, are you there?
Let's check the text channels. Do.
Oh, I can hear you, Arak.
No, not 200.
Is there anyone else? Like, can everyone else hear Liam?
He walks to the shields. He says.
Oh, okay. Okay. If he walks over to the shield, Liam, as you walk up to the shield, I need you to roll me. Actually, here I'll roll it. I don't know why I can't hear you. Yeah, he disconnected. Technical difficulties, everyone. Again, it's okay. It's okay, we'll figure it out.
Most advanced form of muting possible.
Yeah, so he's gonna roll a discipline check. I'll roll for him. Jeez. Why am I rolling the exact same thing? Hello? Wait, I think I heard someone.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that
Hi.
was you.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Are we back?
Yes, you're back. You're back.
Yay.
Okay, I rolled the discipline for you as you approach the shield. As you do approach the shield, you begin to feel something stop you, and it looks like there's some kind of field that is blocking you from continuing. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'm here for the bow anyway. So let's try the bow.
You go over to the bow, and as you approach it, you go to what do? You know, like it doesn't seem like anything's blocking you from the bow. But what do you?
I'm just gonna observe it for a few moments.
Okay, you observe it. You see the intricacies in the design. Almost like it seems so advanced that it's hard for you to believe that you actually made it.
I wonder if I could take this with me. So I'll try grabbing it.
Okay. As you try grabbing it, you are going to. How much energy do you have, Liam?
It's not a good sign.
That's a loaded question.
Oh, you have 42 energy, it seems. At least that's what it says on your token.
It's a decent amount.
Yeah, oh god.
If you wanna do stuff, you need energy.
Happen to me.
Where are my dice?
Where did my character sheet go?
It might be gone after this.
Nah, 40's good enough. Better be. I got a perk for that.
Oh no.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
What,
Fan
is it
favorite
fine?
just got
Oh
guys.
shit.
It was right there. How could I not try to take it?
The only notes on his token read, "Look at this nerd."
I'm gonna have you roll.
Oh yeah, I remember writing that
Yeah.
down.
The whoops is implied.
I'm gonna have you roll another discipline. 15. Okay. As you go to grab onto it, you see it. Your hand tries to grab onto it, and it almost feels physical for a moment, and you feel yourself being siphoned for a second, and then your hand flows through it, like it wasn't even there.
Well, because that gave Arthadian a lovely heart attack.
That would have killed you, like killed you, like just you would have been dead.
Where did these rocks fall from?
But I mean, everyone would have had a second hypertrick bow if you would have been.
We converted Liam into Hypertrade.
You.
Oh, what do I do? There's nothing here.
And all he said from then on was, "Ooh."
Yeah, it fades through, and then you see behind the actual hypertrick, you see what looks like a bit of Sox text appears and says, "You are being hunted."
Well, thank you for the information. It would be lovely to have this bow.
You already have it.
Oh, wait. Am I hunted in here?
No. Yes.
Okay. I'm glad that noise came through. And not my speech. What's blocking me in the shield?
You must learn to control what it is you have been given.
Okay. Where do I begin on that?
The feelings that you have been having every time that you create. Follow them, focus on them, meditate on them. Allow them to come through in physical form. You have the power, Liam. Use it. And then suddenly you wake up. You, Liam, are currently at 1 energy and 1 stamina.
I'm gonna
You
collapse
feel
again.
exhausted.
Ooh. Liam, you alive? Are you good?
Everyone you see
You
him,
look awful.
Oh no, it's our first death.
How about an extra strong high five?
To the face.
What if we the energy? Oh,
Liam turned into hypertrick bows.
wait, did you say Liam just went right back to sleep?
no, he
Yeah.
oh, he
Yeah,
went back. He
well,
went
I
back to
said
sleep.
He collapsed.
He collapsed into the couch that he was already collapsed into.
Well, yeah, no, he jolted up. You know, still sitting, but they're just kind of flopped right back down.
Okay, okay.
Dr. Kell
But
does
he's
a
like-
medical check on this man.
But he's like, his energy,
sure
his
he-
energy, it is gone. His energy.
What can we do?
Hey man,
Yeah,
what would happen if I did a
Make you
medical
survive.
check?
Because
Uh,
it's not him when
you
hungry.
can always roll a medicine check and find out.
I got a 26.
You see that he is. It seems like he's just drained, very drained. Something happened to him. You're not sure if it was you, or something else.
Well, I didn't get the bow. That's not good. I really wanted that bow. Liam seems fine. It's just something drained him. Something drained him bad.
Liam is sleepy droopy.
I mean, I tried taking the bow.
Are you up? Are you
Yeah,
telling us this
that
stuff?
that is
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what he said.
That is what I said.
Wait. Dr. Cal's just taking a moment. Like, what do you mean you tried taking the bow?
Well, it was there, and I tried bringing it with me. The bow did not like that.
Ah,
So this isn't. Oh. So it's not from it.
hold on. How? Hold on. You've made a hypertrick bow before. How? Why could you?
I
I
guess
don't
I
understand.
cheat.
So if you tried to make it without grabbing it in your mind, you'd have been fine.
Maybe.
Well, certainly because you made this one, and I hold up the hypertrick bow, and it's really good. And you didn't collapse after giving it to me.
Dr.
Or
Cal,
holding it.
I made it.
Dr. Cal,
This sounds like kinetic shit.
As
We'll say that.
Dr. Cal, as you see Marmaduke pull up the hyper trick bow, I'd like you to roll me a craft check.
A crafting check?
Yeah.
Matt? A crafting check? I'm good at those.
It would be quite funny if you took one look at the hypertrick bow and instantly knew how to make it, and you almost killed Liam for no reason.
Try hard. Hey, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. That gives me an idea. I'm gonna use 7 stamina.
Yeah,
Real quick.
I recommend using all that you can right now.
Okay, so we add. That's not right. And then we add this, and then we add resourceful. Hey, does a 37 work?
You look at it. This
Please.
whatever is he said that Liam crafted it. That whatever that is, it is beyond your capability to craft. Like you probably need a full team to craft. Like a full big team of people to be able to make the proper materials in order to craft whatever came out of that.
Crafted that with just a station?
I mean, where do you make stuff?
Is there some sort of trap on it? Can I look over this weapon, Marmaduke?
Is there a trap on it?
Oh, yes. You don't put, like, traps on your stuff?
No, I do not trap my stuff.
Well,
I
none
can
of you
assure
should
you that-
try opening my...
I can assure you it's not trapped because I used it to blow up a dragon.
May I look at it?
With your eyes.
With your eyes. Your eyes are not
Dr.
enough,
Cal.
Dr. Cal.
Can I touch it?
With your eyes.
Dr. Cal very slowly gets closer to it with his eyes, specifically.
Dr. Cal, do you
I'm
want to
listening to what you said.
try using your eyes in a different way?
What do you mean using my eyes in a different...
You know,
oh, right.
hey,
I
yeah.
have a thing.
You have a
Can I
thing.
use my kinetic sight?
Yeah, your kinetic vision. Feel free. Go ahead and roll me
Is that-
perception check. It would be a perception check.
It'd be a perception check?
Yeah.
Perception check.
Is anyone else curious about this bow? Anyone?
My
I'm
lad's
very
curiosity ended with me being unconscious. So you know what? I'm taking it easy right now.
Okay.
I'll let the tech people.
What is it,
detect
26?
things.
It blew up a dragon. That's good enough for me.
You got a 26.
Yeah,
on-
what does a 26 do with kinetic vision?
Rock is interested in the technical nuke launcher.
It is a tactical nuke launcher. 100%.
Dr. Cal, you see between its atomic structure a coded language that is difficult to make sense of.
Can I roll coding on it?
Sure.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
I got my doctorates for
All
God's
your
sakes.
using all your deep knowledge of technical
Yeah,
engineering.
no, I'm using every single one of them.
Yeah.
Like all of them are getting used right now. 24.
This code is extremely advanced.
It is.
It is more
Thank
advanced. It is more advanced than what you gave to Proto.
I have decided I am a little more curious about it, seeing that everyone else is curious about it.
You see, Dr. Cal is just examining this thing thoroughly.
Dr. Cal
is
is
this-
sweating from how
is-
much he's examining it.
Is this sort of like military grade equipment based on what I know from the military?
Dr. Cal, from what you don't necessarily know exactly what this bow does, but from what you would assume, it could do some incredible things that are more advanced than what you than what you could come up with.
Get wrecked.
Hey, at least I actually do my work. over here just getting ideas.
I see it in my mind's eye, so I make it.
That's not. Yeah. No, it's totally from you.
Plot twist, Liam gets all his creations from ChatGPT.
It's all Chat GTP. That's the secret. Dr. Cal is just looking at this thing, and he's ever so like leaning his head more and more into it till like his eyes are almost touching the bow.
I mean, Marmaduke did say that you could touch the bow with your eyes, so.
Oh yeah, no, he's going to try until Marmaduke stops him.
As he's doing that, I actually do want to know if I can tell whether it's sort of military grade. If somehow
well, I mean,
the
from
military have been worming into his mind or something.
military grade, like
I mean, like, is this something that I would see used by sort of a commander or a...
yeah,
or-
yes, this whatever. I mean, it was very powerful what you did. You could see it being military grade, but people like if an entire unit had these, then they'd probably be the most elite unit of any military, and it could probably wipe out armies, maybe even like entire vessels, like literally shoot fleets out of the sky.
Oh, it's crossed my mind.
Yes.
Marmaduke, master of air and land.
God, I wish Proto was here. Might be able to make more sense of this. I'm curious. Its entire molecular bonds are coding. How do you do this?
It's the mind's eye.
There is no data. They know. Dr. Cal looks away from the bow.
It is starting to get rather late, and Marmaduke and Liam, you guys know that the pod race is tomorrow, and you're gonna have to get ready for it.
I almost forgot about the pod race. Are you,
How could you forget
Are you
about
up
the
to
pod
it?
race?
Liam, are you up to it?
Maybe
Oh, gosh,
after.
Maybe after a nap.
After a nap?
Yeah.
You
Alright.
go nap.
All right, Liam's gonna go
Is
nap.
it a pod race?
Nappy doo.
Nothing.
Oh, yes.
May I see your pod?
With your eyes.
Ah,
It is
Busy
getting
motherfucker.
it is getting late, so if everyone, who all is going to sleep tonight? Sorry, I want to make sure that we do get to the pod race so that we have time.
Yeah, big day tomorrow. I'm going to.
I will charge.
Okay.
I guess Dr.
A rock will
Dr. Cal
also sleep.
going back over to his.
To his room.
Do you
I'm
have a
guessing
room?
Dr. Cal starts heading over to the pod.
To the
Like,
to the to Kyver and Tremere.
Plasmatic Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kyber.
You guys,
What
you
about
and
you,
Caliber. Caliber, I'm sure
Ready to
Caliber
head
is
to another
following
place?
Dr. Cal.
Yeah.
I don't think he's just gonna stay in this random
No.
person's hotel room.
You guys head back to Kyver's pod, and when
Dr. Cal is ranting the entire way
when you get there,
about that bow.
you see the doors slide open, and Kyver stands there. Well, how did it go?
I have no idea how that Liam makes that bow. I don't think Core Command could make that bow with a team. And he made that by himself?
In like a day.
In like a day, yeah, exactly. He's done something. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot to ask about the Proto thing. Damn. I'm gonna have to
Gosh.
find him tomorrow.
Damn, Dr. Cal is so forgetful. Kyver's like, all right, well, I
To be
have
fair,
a
you
chamber
gave-
for both of you.
He outsources his
you.
memories.
Okay, and
He
everyone
does. That's canon.
everyone begins to go to sleep.
Have nappy naps.
Nappy naps. And the next day comes along. Liam, you are fully recovered from sleeping,
Yay.
which is strange because usually it takes maybe a few more days for you to feel, at least 90% better, but you feel awake. Like it's a new day. It's a new week. The sun is shining
I'm ready
bright.
for this.
Feeling good.
Boom.
We can
Ba-dum.
double die real quick to see how much stamina I've gotten back.
No, stamina is fully recovered. Energy would require a level dice. Dr. Cal. And Dr. Cal, when you do fall asleep, you don't hear the voices of Zelek. You don't hear the voices of anyone in particular. It's almost like everything is quiet when you sleep, and it's calming. For the first night in a while, actually.
There's been a lot in my head.
What was that? You roboted there.
Reverted.
Oh,
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Gosh damn it, Arak, you're getting these songs stuck in my head. Dr. Cal just muted, but everyone else, you guys begin to wake up and begin to get all situated in the morning. Marmaduke and Liam, you get a notification on your codexes, each one specifying that you need to report to the pod towers over by the pod pit challenge.
We better get going.
Let's go.
Dr. Cal has to go and try finding him because Dr. Cal forgot the big reason he's here.
Okay. Okay.
Oops,
let me
I
see.
forgot.
Okay, Dr. Cal, you do wake up before all of them, so you can head over to meet with them. Kyver actually is up before you, and when you get up and get Adam, Kyver looks over at you. He's like, "Are you heading over to see Squad 119?"
I forgot to ask about the proto thing,
You had said that yesterday.
which is probably more important than the bow, but yada yada yada. I'll be back. Is Caliber up?
I am. I'm not sure actually. He goes over to the room, knocks on it. Caliber, you hear a knock on the door.
Door opens. Cal puts on his hat.
Okay.
What's going on?
We are heading over to
need to head
meet
over.
with. Kyver looks over at Dr. Cal. He's like, we are going to
Oh.
go see Squad 119.
Okay. Same as yesterday then. Let's go.
And they head over as Squad 119 is inside their hotel room. Everyone's kind of getting all situated and ready. You hear a knock on the door, and I'm assuming someone opens the door. Maybe.
Well, I have a lockpick if all else.
I mean, there's only 2 other people left in there.
Actually, Marmaduke and Liam, you guys hear this as well. You guys are up before Arak and Sai are. But you hear this as you're about ready to literally leave right now.
Slam open the door.
Liam opens the door. Dr. Cal.
And Liam, I'm here again.
Hey, sorry, we're a bit busy. We're heading out.
I need to talk with you so I can follow you wherever you're going. For the most part, you remember how I said that we needed some information on your past?
Yeah. I think you got.
What was the name of the guy?
Hey, Marmaduke, is Sai awake yet? And you see Kyver Tremere standing there.
I don't know. I can knock for her if you like.
Much appreciated.
I go and knock on Sai's door.
Sai,
Hello? Yeah?
as you
Both the right
hear a knock on the
Chap, here
door,
to see you, Sai.
Evil.
as you hear Marmaduke say that there's someone here to see you, you suddenly see out of the corner of your eye it looks like a figure begins to walk across the room, pacing back and forth, and it looks like Trek, the spirit.
Give me a few moments.
All right.
Shrek.
She's indisposed.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose I can wait. And Sai, as you say Trek, you see he stops and looks over at you. Yes.
Oh, I just thought I'd have to meditate or something to see you.
You have unlocked me. I am here. But there's something going on. Energies are in
What's
flux
going
here.
on?
I don't know. Spirits are anxious.
Do you know what they're anxious towards, or too much going on?
There's so much. It is all around us. It is a part of us. I can't explain it. I do not
I'm
understand
going to
it.
take that as a caution to not look at the energy right now.
Perhaps not. But perhaps finding others who might be able to would be wise.
All right, I'll take that advice.
You see him continue to pace back and forth.
All right, I'm gonna check my other visitor. I think.
Okay. Okay. You get up and walk over to the door. The door slides open as everyone else is basically up and ready. Arak, are you up, or are you just kind of, chilling inside of your room, hearing all the commotion?
I guess he gets up to investigate.
Okay, you get up to investigate. The door slides open. You see everyone is here. Dr. Cal is here in the morning. It's pretty early currently. You're not sure why, but it also looks like Liam is looking way better than he was last night.
And Rock was happy. He's also hungry.
Sai, you walk out of the door as well. And you see Dr. Cal and all of them there. Kyver looks over at you and kind of does a little salute to you.
Give him a little nod and join the group.
So what is the plan for your squadron today?
Pod racing.
Odd racing, cool. Well then, I guess we'll go over with you if that's okay. Not sure if that's okay. Is that okay with everyone else? And he looks over towards everyone else.
Sure. Yeah, I think we have extra
will
team
allow it.
tickets if you want to be near the action.
Team tickets?
You know, the crew gets to be near.
Oh, well, sure, yeah. If we're, we're all cheering on who's the pilot in this group.
Marm's the pilot.
Mom.
Hello.
I can call you Mom, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. He nods.
It's supposed to be called Marmalade.
And
Oh,
you
God, on
must
second
be,
thought, call me Marmaduke 9.
and you are
So
Liam.
there's no confusion with any type of condiment.
Marmalade's like a jam, a jelly.
It's citrus
Whatever
jam.
it is, it's got no place in a cockpit.
You hear, you guys hear.
It's a bit fruity.
Hello, everyone.
That's the
Good
least
morning.
of its
Hello.
problems.
Hi, buddies.
Buddy.
Hello. Hi.
Morning, buddy.
Good
Hello,
morning.
buddy.
Hello, world.
What is the plan for today?
Pod
do
racing,
pod
buddy.
race.
Pod racing.
Pod racing. Cool. Do you need me, Marmaduke? Do you need me to be your co-pilot?
Who was supposed to be my co-pilot? Was it Liam?
Liam's being the
Yeah, but
tech mechanic.
yeah, it might be best
It's
if
not true.
I just stay in Tech Bay.
Whoever has the highest piloting stat. That's probably a good way of doing it.
Or navigation?
I have a really good pilot, but I don't know if you just want Dr. Cal to work with you. Seems like a nightmare.
I can work with you, Marmaduke. I can be your co-pilot. Do you want me to be your co-pilot?
Well, you are delightfully adorable.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that qualifies me to be your co-pilot, but I guess.
Well, it might be an asset. It might be an asset.
Okay, let's go
Yes,
then.
No, come. Hop in.
Okay. Shall we head over then to the location in which we are assigned to go?
Yes.
All right.
Not a moment to lose.
Everyone begins to head over there.
Uh,
You.
yeah, I do have a question.
Yes. What is it?
What was the name of the guy who stole Proto? I wanted to say Rin, but I don't think that's right. That's something else.
I
I
go ahead and roll me a lore check.
let's roll a lore check because my device isn't working right now and I can't check my notes. Damn. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys? Plus 20. Does that help?
20. You remember that the name of the person was Hagar.
Liam, do you know about the Hagar?
Doesn't ring any bells to me.
Liam, go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Is that a deception?
That is a deception.
I don't remember anything from it.
Oh my god. Okay. Never mind then.
This is gonna
We'll just
be-
let everything play out. It's okay. Don't roll anything.
He was part of the crew on the spaceship you were on?
Oh. Yeah, we wanted the black box.
No, that's not. He was a part of the. That was not a large crew, Liam. Do you know nothing
How
of this
long
man?
ago that was?
Question. Azarok was one of the only few people, the only person, in fact,
Yes.
able to look at
Yes.
Liam's codex.
Yes.
Does any of these names ring a bell in his head?
You recall Hagar, the name Hagar, from the guy who was going insane in the videos.
Okay, I guess then Arok will just blurt out, "You mean the crazy guy?"
What do you mean? What? How does he know
As
about it?
as you guys are like walking over, getting situated into a transport to get to have you guys fly over there. You guys can continue role playing. Go ahead.
Rock, how do you know?
I saw it.
Where did you see it?
It was when Liam, Sai, and Marmaduke were asleep, and, well, I thought there would be a clue to why they went to sleep after the computer incident.
That was right
Like,
after your whole thing, Dr. Cal, when you first met them.
Yeah, no, it's like right after.
Hmm.
So you checked the thing that we unlocked, or
It was on his codex.
it's on your codex and it doesn't ring a bell? And I look over at Liam.
Liam, you remember Hagar being the pilot of the vessel and also the asshole who never let you do anything on the ship. And then when you were looking at the videos, he was the one who went insane.
I try not to think about it.
Liam, I need help with this. Proto is missing and he's with that guy. Apparently.
He's probably less than missing.
Arak, do you know anything else?
Arok tries to think of anything else. Did he ever get enough of those logs to... Because he's missing at least one opportunity, at least.
You didn't get to look at more of the logs because of everything that was happening. And also Liam wanted his codex back.
Arok just shakes his head. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I could let you borrow my thing, see if you can't find anything.
But with your eyes.
You would rather me look into your codex than you tell me what you know.
Like I said, I don't like thinking about it.
If you let Dr. Cal use your codex, he'll just start looking through it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really keep much in there. It's not like I have blueprints.
God damn it. Dr. Cal looked for a blueprint folder. He couldn't find it.
Okay.
Cal finds all of Liam's memes.
So Liam, you hand over the codex to Dr. Cal?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are flying over there, Dr. Cal, you begin to look through the codex. As soon as you go to the files of the solar orbiter, you see that there is an encryption on it, and Yeah, they're encrypted files.
Can I try rolling a coding check?
Sure.
Gotta use that doctorates, baby. I didn't go to school for 12 years to not try hacking into someone's personal codex.
I mean, you could have asked
27.
if he had a way to unlock it for you.
That's not how Dr. Cal works. Sadly. He doesn't think the first option.
What is your score?
27.
27. It takes you a few tries, but you're able to decrypt it, and it opens up the files and the different folders. There's a folder that says Captain Kotoro. There's a folder that says Pilot Hagar.
I
And
check
there's a
Hagar.
folder that says Solar Orbiter.
Hagar's the most important one.
You check Hagar's videos. You go and begin to watch them. As you watch them, you watch as a man is like standing there staring at the camera, not doing anything but just staring at it. And then eventually he starts to kind of hit himself in the head, and you see him like freaking out and looking around, and then it turns off. Another one pops up. You see him walking around, pacing around, and then being like, I don't know. Please, stop, get out of my head. And he's going insane. And then eventually he looks at the camera, and he just stares at it again, even more creepy this time. And then it shuts off. And then the camera turns on, and nothing's there. And then you see him walk through it, and you see he looks at it, looks at the camera, and then goes and shuts it off.
Oh. Okay. I guess Dr. Cal looks at the other files.
You
Starting
begin
with
to
the captain.
you look at the captains. As you look at the captains, it turns out that the captain is actually Liam's father. You begin to hear that there's that there was something that sabotaged the ship systems. He believes that he's suspicious of Pilot Hagar, and that there's something going on. And then eventually, it gets to a video of, like, the last file gets to a video where it's not the captain, it's Pilot Hagar standing there, and is just like, oh, the captain. No, I can't do it. And he just stares at the camera, and then it shuts off.
Well, there's only one more file left.
You begin to look through the ship's systems, all the different videos. You do see that there is one where Pilot Hagar goes over to the comm station and begins to destroy it, and you see he begins to sabotage most of the ship's systems, and it looks like a lot of the files are broken. When you go and look through the videos, like, they have been either wiped or deleted. And
That's not.
and some of them, like, glitch out and fizzle out to where you can't tell what's going on. And you come across certain video files, video logs of what looks like Liam waking up. You see him looking around, and then there's a large alien robotic monstrosity that comes through, and he has to run over to the bridge and tries to lock himself inside the bridge, cutting off the monstrosity's arm, but the arm begins to crawl around and start messing with the ship systems and stuff. And Liam is going around trying to survive inside the ship, inside most of these files.
Dr. Cal just kind of turns off the codex after that and hands it back to Liam.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you found what you needed.
Not really, but it's useful. It's better than what we had.
Well, good
wait,
luck.
Is my codex downloaded yet?
No, not yet. Still working.
Ah, okay. I was gonna move those files over. Damn.
As you guys land, the transport pilot looks back and begins to like escort you guys out. During that entire flight, Kyver was sitting next to you, and you saw that he was closing his eyes basically the entire flight and potentially meditating. You're not exactly sure what was going on, but you were also listening to what was going on over there about Liam as well. But as you guys go and leave, his eyes open up and he begins to walk out and motions for everyone to walk out before him as you guys all exit the transport and begin to walk over. You see a large gathering of people, and you see a few of them look back and then begin to approach, and you see one is walking forward with what looks like paparazzi around him, and he comes up, is like, welcome. Do we have a challenger here amongst this group?
You're
I say no and keep walking.
you're a shiny human.
Yeah, we're gonna change our mind. We don't actually want to do this.
Hello.
All right. He looks over, and as you can see, that we're switching the map a little bit. Go over towards the little towers there where it says Pod Pit Challenge Start. Yeah, those towers.
I distance myself from the shiny.
It's all loading map Starfield to me.
That's what all of us see. It's just loading.
As you see, he comes up. Is like, well, if I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on one more group. The signed up as Marmaduke 9 and Liam.
Yes, Liam is my cabot.
Okay. Well, come, join us for the beginning, the beginning rules of the Pod Pit Challenge. This is your first time, correct?
Righty-roo.
All right. As you guys head over, you see a bunch of other people standing there. You see what looks like each group. There's about four other groups other than yours. There's one that is literally two prime who are just standing there. Their arms are crossed and they have these cloaks on, and their hoods are covering their faces, and they just seem to be looking at everyone, and then looks at each of you. I like a perception check from all of you.
Okay.
Wait, from all of us?
Everyone, yeah.
Okay, that's an
You'll
8.
let me.
Man, it really doesn't want me to be in here.
It's fine. Don't
Rock,
worry about it.
Could you roll for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Perception.
I'm rolling for Liam.
Yes. And roll for myself. Ooh, I see a 24.
Whoa.
It's a crit. I see through time.
Oh, that's a crit. I got a 28, so.
Okay, as you guys look at them, these two figures, that They are trying their best to hide. Arak, you see a slight glimmer coming off of their cloaks. Dr. Cow, you also see this glimmer, but it's like a field of some kind.
Wait, where are these guys again? In relation to us?
They're like across from you, probably about 30 feet away.
Dr. Cal starts going over there. Always go towards the dangerous looking people. That's my motto.
Okay, as you begin to walk over there, you're walking between other groups as well. There's a large group next to you, which seems to have a Cantol. At the front, the Cantol looks like a parrot, and he's very colorful, and he's looking around, and he's just like, "Oh, I like the competition. I like the competition." No. And you see like a bunch of others around him, kind of like patting his feathers, and they're tending to him. You see a little boy kind of just standing there with his family surrounding him, and he looks all smug, and he's just like and he's like looking around at everyone. And then you see a Sin frame, as well as what looks like a few Kron behind the Sin that are all just they all have like a bunch of gear on them and what looks like crafting stations at their sides. And as Dr. Cow, you begin to walk over. Are you walking through the people, or are you walking around them?
Am I small enough to walk through them?
You can walk through them, but it's gonna be kind of just like, what are you doing?
We'll go around.
Okay. You begin to walk around them. As you begin to walk around, the person that greeted you all comes to the center. He's like, all right, so each team, as we all know, and for those who are new here, motioning to you guys, each team can have 2 pilots inside a pod at once. All right? The pods must have only 2 blasters per regulation, 1 primary, 1 secondary. Pilots can only go into the pit crew once per lap. We are going to have 5 laps in this race. Once a pod is grounded, any additional blasts after they disqualifies the person that is blasting the pod that is grounded. So, no overkill. No external weaponry or energy can be used. And pods cannot climb above 50 feet. They must stay near the ground or they will be disqualified. Is that understood? Everyone begins to nod. At this point, Dr. Cow, you reach the 2 that are standing there at the fields.
Can I tell what type of fields they are?
As you can't. It's like a glimmer. You can assume.
What do these guys look like racial wise?
Prime.
They look like Prime?
Yeah.
Dr. Cow just kind of goes up to him and is like, hello.
As you go up to them, you go up to them, say hello, and then all of a sudden you appear right behind your group.
Oh,
About
That's,
you're about 20
Dr.
you're about
Cal.
20 feet away from your group, but you're behind your group. Was anyone paying attention to Dr. Cal going over there, or are you guys? I'm assuming you guys were.
Could you
Go ahead and
you
roll
roll
me
me-
another perception check. Everyone,
Could you click the button?
Perception.
Please.
I wasn't paying
Convene.
attention to him.
Oh, 25.
I don't think I need to roll a perception check. I just do.
You don't.
I like how
Not
the
you.
map won't load. I can see your guys' rolls.
I'm assuming Caliber would roll a perception check too, right? Right. I'm assuming.
I did.
Okay.
I got a 13, so Caliber's gonna be looking around like, wait,
What?
where'd he go?
Yeah, he's got like what?
Good
Yeah.
job.
It looks like. So we got a 25 and a 20. Marmaduke, did you roll?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. You were focusing on the thing. I'm assuming Liam probably was focusing on the thing too, not focusing on Dr. Cal.
Yeah, let's assume that one.
Okay,
Just make
okay.
it a little easier.
Yeah. So Sai and Arak, you guys see that. Well, you guys got kind of a little concerned about a little green guy going over to another group by himself for no reason. You don't know why he's going over there. Arak, you kind of you're like, okay, maybe he's just curious about maybe what you saw, and then he just disappears in a split second, and you guys look around, and Sai, you see him first, but Arak, you follow suit right after, and you see behind you about 20 feet away is Dr. Cal walking in. He kind of trips for a second, like he was stepping forward, but then he stops and just looks around, confused.
Wow, you're
Yeah,
fast.
That's a new one.
Huh.
Teleport.
I go back over to Cal.
Okay.
That was strange.
I
You
think they just
don't-
teleported me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't teleport, do you?
Not normally. I just look over. Are those guys still over there?
Yeah.
I just
You know what,
wave
I'm
at them.
gonna. I'm gonna-
It looks like they haven't moved from their position.
Yeah, I wave
I'm
at
gonna-
these.
I'm gonna go over to Kyber.
Okay, you go over to Kyver, and Kyver looks back. Is like, "Is something wrong?"
I mean, I got a word of warning earlier this morning that energy's really in flux right now. Kind of wonky. Thought I'd pass that along, but also, what do you know about teleportation? Like, it was
Teleportation.
instant. Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. It's usually a skill that is catered to those who are well practiced in a specific power form.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. That's
But it usually
Maybe
is
concerning.
pulled from cosmic and quantum energies.
I don't even know if I want to look right now. Yeah, I'll look.
He looks at you as he's like, do not concern yourself right now, all right? And you see he kind of places his hand on your shoulder, and then he says, allow me to check it out, all right? Where did this occur?
So, the point of subject that was teleported, that helps, was Cal. But
Dr.
he
Cal.
was
And he looks
over
over.
in that direction.
See. And as this is going on, you see that the people inside the groups are like asking questions to the main guy about different things, and then also huddling up inside their own groups and beginning to talk. And you see Kyver begins to look, and as you explain what went on, Kyver begins to focus his sight on the two. Interesting. For now, just continue with the business of the pod race. I'm going to do some surveilling. Just to make sure that things are good. But yes, just stay cautious. Tell Marmaduke to stay cautious as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You have my comm code. I have your comm code.
Do not
Alright.
worry, Sai. Everything will be all right. He smiles at you.
Dr. Cal goes over to the big smart man who knows things about energy.
To Kyver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kyver, I think I just teleported.
I heard. Good for you. He smiles like it's yeah.
You say that.
You've been
like I do.
channeling your quantum energy pretty well,
Kyver. Dr. Cal shuts up.
You-
He
you-
seems to see-
You see, he pats onto your shoulder and he kind of like leans down for a second, and then he says, "Let me handle it."
Dr. Cal just like kind of puts his hands up, like, well,
And
tell me
then
if you need help.
you see him beginning to walk away.
Oh, God. Well, I guess it's time to figure out how much tickets are.
As you guys are getting all situated and everyone begins to go to their, it seems like they're going to their actual stations of where they're supposed to be at, where your pod is going to be at, where you're going to be starting and all that stuff. As you guys head over there, Marmaduke,
Yes.
as you're walking through this space, you begin to feel an ache coming on in your head.
Oh, no.
It's slight, but it's not affecting you like it usually does. Like, it's not like a huge slam. It's like it's gradually growing. Very slowly. Very slowly though. And as you guys go over to your actual station, you see your escort looks over at you all. It's like, all right, your tech stations are over here. For any of your field recharges, they're going to be over here. Your armor recharges will be right over here. And you see they begin to go through each different recharge station for the tech. It's like, and your pod, as you see, they click on a button on their own codex, and you see it lift out. You're going to be flying down towards the start line down there. You're going to be in the center, all right, at the front. Does that sound good for everyone? For the pilot?
Oh, fine. Fine for me.
And pilot, do you have a code, pilot?
What?
A co-pilot.
Co-pilot.
Do you have someone who will...
Listen, I was dead,
Yes.
buddy.
Yes, it's the Cabas.
Oh. Will it be... It is an AI?
Yes.
Yes, I am AI. I see. Very well. Can I check its diagnostic systems so that I can see if you're not going to cheat during the race?
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay. Hi. You want to check my diagnostic systems? Yes. Okay. Can I see your codex? And he pulls out his codex and pats it to Buddy. Buddy's like, transmitted securely. All right. Good, good,
Plot twist. Buddy just sent the event holder a zip bomb.
What is this designation? 119.
Buddy's like this designation.
Yes, that is my designation.
Oh,
It
you mean his name?
it is a coding. That there is a code attached to it. What is it? It is my personality matrix.
Would I know?
You don't think you've actually really. The last time you checked his coding was when you transported him into the little ball. Oh, the little ball from before. When you did transfer him over to his frame, you don't remember seeing that designation.
Liberated.
Excuse me. What do you mean? Liberated.
Tinkered around his. He doesn't have a designation. He's
I said it is my personality matrix. Is there a problem with that? I don't think that will cause us to cheat. Yes, but perhaps you have specific strategies that might. Never mind. It's fine. You can participate, little buddy, as long as the pilot is in control.
I will be in control, don't worry.
Good. And do you have any enhancements yourself? Being a
I am
cron,
an enhancement.
any enhancements that might give you the edge inside a race like this?
No.
Do you have enhancements?
No. No, I don't. It's something that I keep meaning to do, but I haven't done yet.
I see. All right. Well, very well. If we find out that you have an enhancement, you will be disqualified, though.
I'm sure I will.
Good. Everything is understood. Everything is has been pointed out to you. Who is the tech team here?
That would be me. And
Excellent guy.
well, Dr. Cal, would you like to join me?
You would have to ask before now. Did you ask before now? Because so far you haven't asked.
No, I haven't.
I mean, Dr. Cal would, like, he's gone off with, like, the rest of the team into the stands because you didn't ask him. Like, he would have been down.
Oh no!
He just never asked.
Everyone was escorted here at this point.
Oh, everyone was
Yes, yeah.
Then Dr.
Except
Cal
for
looks over
Kyber.
at Liam. I mean, if you're fine with me being there, Caliber, will you
I
be in the
think you have
stands?
better coding than I do. Just remember the code.
All
that
right.
you
Well, if it's a
saw.
team of two, that is fine. But everyone else, will you follow me to the stands?
Yeah.
Close to the sands.
Not the
to
stands.
see
I
how good
said
you are
the
with that
stands.
Oh no, the stands.
Now, a rock feels silly and embarrassed.
You silly Billy.
And you see they begin to walk out. And then look back. He's like, "Are you following, or are you just going to stand there?"
I mean,
Just stand there. Just stand there. It'll be fun.
Don't you want to fly?
Rock begins flying.
All right, let's go.
You guys go and begin to walk with this person who seems to be not like caring at all
Sounds worse than that. Sounds
Marmaduke.
like an asshole.
Marmaduke, as you go up to
Luckily,
the
they
pod,
didn't shout caliber for weaponry.
as you go up to the pod
That's right.
slides open up, and you get inside of it, and you were told to go and fly to the center of the starting points. I would like you to run me a piloting check.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
What if he just fails the first one?
Are you about to ready? Oh, look at that. Yeah. You and begin to fly over to the center of the race. You see everyone else, all the other pods going and landing. Behind you are is the one who was standing. Well, the one with the hood on is right behind you. You see the one. The Cantol is over on his own side with no one behind him. You also see the little boy over at the front of the one to your left, and then the Sin is the one behind the little boy over to your left. And as you get up here, everyone kind of gets situated in your seats, and as you all kind of get situated in your seats, I would like those who are at the stands to roll me a perception check.
Rock, can you click my
Usual.
button?
Jim. It's not often you get to push people's buttons and not get in trouble.
It's just you two, and then Caliber. What do you get?
Okay. 15. I'm rolling poorly today.
Okay, so it's okay. Arak got a 15 too. You Redicon you.
Redicon, known for their bad eyesight.
I'll
As
step on you.
as you guys watch the pods kind of fly down, you look over to the side of what looks like a large monitor in your stands, and it shows the actual map of this race, and it also shows the racers and their names. You see the champion, what looks like it reads the champion, Enic Hopper, who is the Cantol, and you can see a camera inside his pod. You see Marmaduke 9, who has a camera in his pod, and you see Buddy on his shoulder, kind of just saying like hi, and you see behind him it reads Hagar. And it shows the hooded figure. And
Knew it.
on to the left, you see Ferris Check and Jag T8. And as this happens, you see the counter is going down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Marmaduke, I would like you to roll me a piloting check.
Diddle-a-did, diddle-a-did, diddle-a-did.
Where is it?
Piloting
Piloting check.
Yes.
Is this copyrightable?
Is this called?
There's a cover.
I don't think that's how it works. You didn't give any like. It's still going. This is more than 12 seconds.
28. Okay, cool. All right. So, Marmaduke, you are actually going first. You rolled the highest. So, what is
Just
your?
get the boost bar.
You have the stuff that I sent to you, Marmaduke.
I have the stuff.
You have the stuff. All right. I would like you to tell me what you're gonna do. As you see, everyone's pods are starting up and getting ready to literally blast off. What is your first action?
My first action is going to be to. Where is it? Ah, there. No, that's just saying what a single action is.
Should be the
My
second
action.
one, yeah.
I'm going to engage my thrusters.
Okay, you're gonna engage your thrusters. How many times are you gonna engage your thrusters? Are you going to, because you only have 4 uses of your rocket thrusters. Are you gonna just do it once?
There's no turns or anything.
Not
ahead of
not
me,
at
are
the
there?
start. Not at the start.
Well, then I'm going to engage the rockets.
Okay.
All the way.
Engaging rocket thrusters, which is going
Bang.
to double your movement speed. And it's going to move you up. I'm going to move you up, and it's going to take you.
Good, because I can't see anything that's happening.
Yeah, I will do the moving. That is going to take you right to the end of the basically the raceway at the very beginning. As that happens, next up is going to be the big champion, who's also going to use his rocket thruster to pilot up. And as this happens, it seems that the pilot right behind you matches you and goes up as well. The other one is going to fly up halfway here with the little boy, and then the Sin is going to fly up about right up here. And you can scroll out, Oscar, scroll out, so that we can follow the pods. Let's follow the pods while we're going along this little race here. There we go. So, as you do that, it is now your turn again. What are you gonna do?
So I've got one right behind me.
Yes, you have one right behind you. You have one that
And the
is
champion
to
is-
the champion is right to the right of you. You can't aim at him or do anything towards him right now, and he can't do anything towards you because there's like a wall kind of between each of you.
There is someone behind me there, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
And I've got something for that. I've got a thruster burst.
Yes, you do have a thruster burst. Do you want to use your thruster burst?
Well, I mean, he's right there. It'd be rude not to.
All right. Go ahead and roll me the fire ahead action, which is going to be fire behind, basically.
Yes. What do I roll for that?
It's going to be a heavy ranged.
Where's that? It's here somewhere. Heavy ranged. Oh, okay. Well, it's not here. All right. Well, I will just tell you what it is.
It's going to be it would be agility based.
Yes. Hold on. I have my cheat sheet here. So I'm basically rolling the hypertrick bow, aren't I?
In essence, yeah.
That's a 20.
20. You burst your thrusters again, and you move forward. As you do so, you notice the pod behind you barrel rolls out of the way over to the side here and dodges out of the way of your thruster burst. As that happens, the the pod from the champ is going to fire ahead at this guy that just literally barrel rolled, and now it's going to barrel roll again out of the way over that way, and you see Oh, actually, no. That's not what happens. Never mind. I forgot that the champ doesn't actually have any guns on his ship. So he's not gonna do anything except for boost past you.
Mm.
And as he boosts past you, he's gonna boost again. And get up towards what looks like a wall that is ahead of you. There are some clouds that are fogging up your vision. But as you move forward, and you see what these guys are gonna boost up. He's gonna boost up probably right to here. And he's gonna boost up right to the end of that. And with that, the Jag T8, the Sin, is going to fire off a 2 blasts at you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you
Alright.
to make some evasive maneuvers for me. You may add your
I
your
shall.
handling to it as well.
All right, so that's going to be piloting, is it?
That would be a piloting, yes. Piloting
All
plus
right, so
5.
I'm adding my piloting plus 5. Oh, hang on, I need to impersonate myself. Hold on. Piloting. It's not doing it. There we are. Maybe. No, it's not doing it.
Oh.
Let me do it for you. I'm not sure why nobody is able to do their things.
Well, I was able to do my things, but now I can't do them for some reason.
Hmm.
Thank you, Arok.
Another 28 plus 5.
33.
Doing all the things.
I blame Matt.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so 33. Yeah, you are able to dodge out of the way of this of these 2 blasts coming at you. And as that happens, the guy behind you, who you try to get, is going to fire. Actually. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna fire off 2 shots at you as well. Go ahead and roll me another piloting.
Okay. If I can.
If you can. If you can.
I can't.
You can't.
So, Arok, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, which check?
Piloting.
Piloting.
Piloting. Pew.
Ooh, that's not as good. I
Ooh.
might
Plus
add.
5.
Plus 5 is 23.
That's 23.
Plus.
The first shot
plus,
misses.
plus.
You can choose to use one of your evades. You have an evade, which is literally just you straight up.
I will.
Okay.
I will use an evade.
You use an evade. I'm trying to decide whether they want to use one of their radars to cancel that evade. No, they won't. They won't. You are able to evade out of the way of that blast. And with that, it is now your turn again.
Right. So, where is? So the.
So there
Alright.
are two guys that are probably about 50 feet behind you.
Mm-hmm.
One guy who's about 100 feet, and then the champ just blasted off ahead of you.
I'm not having that. Pursue the champ.
Okay. So you're gonna engage thrusters. How many times would you like to engage it?
Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at this.
So you've already used one rocket thruster. You can choose to
Yes.
just do a regular engage thrusters to move ahead, but the rocket thruster will boost your movement.
I will. I will engage normally.
Okay. Normally, I'll move you up to right.
Engage
about-
normally twice.
Engage normally
Boom,
twice.
boom.
Okay, you're gonna go up to right around here. Scroll out a little bit, Oscar. So yeah, right there. So you guys are right there. As this happens, the other two are gonna go fly up right here, and then right here, and then this guy's gonna go right here. The little boy who thought he was all that is trailing behind. But as that happens, Liam, Dr. Cal, you guys are inside the pit area. And as you stand there, and you're kind of watching the race going, you hear the door slide open from behind you. And you see the hooded figure, the other hooded figure, step inside.
What do you want this time? I'm just like looking at him with one eye.
You look at him, he begins to walk over. And as he walks over, you hear a familiar voice say,
Is it Proto?
Cal, move aside.
It is Proto, isn't it? God damn it, why did I knew it? Mother, what are you doing here?
Move aside now.
Why?
Dr. Cal, what's happening?
No idea.
We are here for Liam.
No thank you.
What if I don't move aside? Proto? You'll try killing me again?
If I have to.
God damn it. Children, am I right? Oh, Liam, that reminds me.
You see he begins
Do you
to
still have
walk
my gun?
forward, continuing to walk forward, and as he
I do. Why do you ask?
Because we're going to need it.
as he begins to approach both of you, he is about 20 feet away. What are you going to do?
I'm
Do
going
I
for
have the Plasmatic Knight's number?
You do.
Can I call him?
You go
I
and
think
pull.
that's the only way we're...
You go and pull out your codex. As you pull out your codex, you see it fades away from your hand.
Damn it. I don't even know where you learned that.
He looks
I
at
mean, it's
you. Liam, come with me.
Someone updating.
Liam, come with me.
Okay, why do you need Liam?
I am not going to tell you that, Dr. Cal.
Well, if I don't know where I'm going, I'm not going.
Very well. And you see he reaches out his hand. And as he reaches out his hand to you, I need you to roll me a discipline will check, Liam.
God. Alien, you want to do that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dodge.
Discipline
Yes.
will. Discipline will.
Oh, well. This is the will.
Discipline will.
I'm
As
just preemptively expecting to fail, so I'm dodging away.
dodge. He puts his hand
That's
out.
not how it works.
He puts his hand out, and suddenly you see Liam's body transport right to him, and he holds on to him. And as he holds on to him, he looks at you, Dr. Cal, and then says, "Goodbye, Creator." And you see him beginning to fade away. As he fades away,
Can I tackle him while he's fading?
I try to shoot him with the pistol.
We both just do dumb shit.
as he's fading away, suddenly a a huge shock of lightning begins to arc through his entire body, and he stops, and then you see he lets go of Liam. Liam, you do take
8 damage.
24 points to your stamina.
20 what?
24 points.
24.
Yeah. And as that happens, you see Proto look back, and as he looks back, you see Kyver Tremere standing there, and his hand is extended. And then as he looks over at you, Dr. Cal, and Liam, he says, "Go find Caliber and a rock. Bring them here now. I'll hold him off."
Damn it. Dr. Cal just starts booking it.
As you guys begin to book it, we are going to pause the session there.
I mean, it was pretty. I knew you were going to do it. Is that why I teleported? Because you didn't want me to know immediately? Was that like a last minute thing
I'll be right back.
that you were like, oh, he's gonna figure it out?
Oh, I knew you already knew what it
So I
was
gotta
as soon
do
as soon as you started walking over and all that stuff. I already knew that you knew what was going on.
I assumed it. I assumed that. I'm gonna say Dr. Cal assumed it too, because Dr. Cal's a smart boy.
But yeah, there was a lot going on there, a lot, and we're gonna finish up what this started next session, which is actually gonna be 4th of July. Yeah,
Oh,
America.
yeah, America.
fuck yeah.
It's gonna be so American. We're gonna shoot the fuck out of Proto.
It's gonna be a fun session.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be a fun session, and
Pod race is going to turn into NASCAR.
that's good.
Turn left, turn left, keep turning left.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one. It'll be basically the entire session is gonna be the second half of the pod race. This is gonna be our first well, I mean, we already had kind of like a story arc thing, but this one's gonna be like in the middle of it all.
Another story arc.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the second Konami arc.
And then Arak, Caliber, and Kyver fighting against Proto.
I love how you just immediately assume me and Liam can't do shit.
I mean,
No, these fuckers can't
joking
do
about
anything.
the repressing memories.
Repressing
Please let the
memories.
Leons handle this.
Wait, mixed. Did you actually remember Hagar, or is it blanking in your head?
I couldn't find my notes and had to.
I had to just.
Had to make up a reason.
I will remember to level up.
Yes,
This
please level up. Please make sure you do all your leveling up.
How
You
much,
guys-
stuff did we get?
You
How much
guys
CP?
you guys got 15 CP for that session.
Okay.
How much do I need to level up to level 9? I think it's 36.
Yes.
God.
Up to 7, is it 24?
Yes. And with that, thank you all for listening to the 16th entry. It's going to be a little bit chaotic next session, but it'll be really fun to see how everything works out in the end. I'm glad because I've been waiting to really introduce these characters back into this storyline, and I'm very excited.
We get Proto again.
I'm very
Proto,
excited.
but we get Darth Proto.
Darth Frodo. Please like, share, subscribe, follow the podcast, follow the YouTube channel, Twitch, so that you can also be here with us while we're doing this. I can't respond while we're doing the live stream, but others can. I'm really focused on what's going on. Sometimes, others can do the work that I should be doing. But thank you all for watching, listening, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. Bye, everyone.